Hey, this is Jen, and this is my PLL recap for 604, Don't Look Now. And, thankfully, a certain someone was not in this episode, honestly. And this episode really didn't bring us any closer to any more answers. Mr. De Laurentiis did explain to Allison and Jason a little bit more of who Charles was, and they put him into Radley because he was out of control, and Mr. D at the end of the episode ends up telling Allison that Charles had put her in a hot-ass bathtub and pretty much was going to watch her drown as like an 11-month-old baby. So, anyways, like I said, not much happened during this episode. Arya went off to pursue her photography shit, and she met a new guy named Clark. I guess that's going to be her new ally for this part of the season. What else? Sarah still acting crazy. I don't know why the hell she went up on Emily's roof or anything like that. Just, I don't know, whatever, I guess. As long as she's not in a bush or on the front porch, I guess we're good. I guess the new spot to hang out is the roof now. And pretty much all the girls come together at Allison's house to figure more about Charles and put pieces together and just try to figure out who Charles is as a person. And, like, I guess the closest thing we got to Emerson was Emily sat next to Allison. No touching, but they breathed the same air. And I was just like, yes. Not really. But, yay! But anyways, instead of fucking Spencer being a crackhead, digging through Arya's trash, trying to find the pills that Arya threw away because she didn't like them or whatever. And, only crackheads do that shit. Come on, Spencer, you're not that fucking crackhead. So, anyways, there's this new girl working at the brew who makes medicinal brownies. And you know what? I would rather prefer Spencer, like, do pot than pills. Because pot's awesome. You know, like, I can't hate on her for that or anything like that. So, I would rather much her go that route. So, anyways, when the girls were all together, they, since Charles was in Radley, they go on a mission to go recover his files from Radley to figure out if Mr. D is telling the truth or just to figure, like I said, anything else about him. And the girls end up going to this warehouse where they're about to shred the files, and they find the files, and it says he was admitted into Radley, but there was no indication that he actually died in Radley. So that's something that they're going to have to figure out probably next episode or later on. What it did say is that there was 2 visitors that actually visited him during his time in Radley. One being Miss De Laurentiis and the other one being Carol, which is Allison's aunt, which Emily pointed out to us. Oh, so sweet that she just knows so much about Allison's family, but yet, fuck it, they can't be together, whatever. So, Allison, Jason, Spencer, and Hannah, they go to Aunt Carol's house and try to figure out if Charles is still alive, because Jason had recalled this memory of him going there after he almost got killed in the elevator. If you remember, I don't remember which exact episode, but it was the episode that him and Emily had a lot of interaction. They got caught in the elevator and whatever, the elevator went all the way down the shaft. So, anyways, he was saying that he had went to Aunt Carol's house to just get out of town, get away from Wilden and all that shit, because back then that's who they thought was coming after them. And Miss De Laurentiis was acting weird, and you can't stay here, blah, blah, blah. But anyways, all 4 of them end up finding Charles's grave. And it's sitting there, and beloved son, whatever. And Hannah's like, fuck this is fake, because we always get fucking set up. So she went to start digging it, and they're like, hey, stop, crazy ass. So Jason's just like, well, look at it. The weeds have all grown up around it and stuff like that. This has to be real. Anyways, I feel like she should have dug it up. Anyway, she should have just went behind their back and just, like, fucking dug that shit up just to make sure. So, anyways, besides that, Caleb was clingy as fuck tonight, and him and Hannah actually end up breaking up, so whatever with that. I don't really care. I mean, out of all the straight couples, I guess I wouldn't necessarily call them my favorite. I just tolerate them the most. It's like, whatever. So they ended up breaking up because Caleb is clingy as fuck. And he started showing up wherever Hannah was, and it's just like Paige 2.0. I don't know why we have all these 2.0s this season, but we do. Caleb is Paige 2.0. Sarah is Allison 2.0. Like, give me a fucking break. So anyways, oh my god, it's like, these writers, like, I'm not a Paley fan, I'm an Emerson fan, but like, the whole Sarah and Emily scene in the pool, was a slap to both our faces, as Emerson fans, and as whoever Paley fans, like, we both got slapped, like, bitch slapped in our faces, like, for real. Because the whole pool scene was a whole, like, Paley vibe. And then the recycled lines that they said during the pool speech was totally Emerson shit from 506 when she's like, Sarah's just like, you didn't have to do that. And then was just like, oh, it was nothing. And just, oh my god. Yo, that's some fucked up shit right there. Recycling lines, and man, this shit's really pissing me off, honestly. Like, anyways, so, I mean, like I said, we really didn't get any answers tonight. I don't know, the next episode looks like it's more promising. I don't know, it looks like they break into Radley and find out some answers. Oh, at the end, there was like an A scene, and it had like a tracking device that, Emily was like at the community pool, and then Emily at her house. Like, I don't know, A's being really intrigued by Emily again, and I'm just like, why? Is it because of Sarah, or is it still because of Allison, or whatever? Like, excuse me, man, what the fuck? I ate a bowl of ice cream earlier. But, I don't know, and I just wish PLL would make up their minds. I still don't see how they could build up a ship for so long and just, like, completely ignore it. Like, who does that, honestly? Like, it baffles me. And, like, and I've had a horrible week. If anybody watches Orphan Black, and Delphine, why? But anyways, I don't want to spoil anything, but why? I'm not even talking about Orphan Black. I'm not supposed to be talking about Orphan Black. I'm supposed to be talking about PLL. I'm sorry, but I'm still so depressed over what happened. It's been clouding my mind for days. And I thought PLL was going to get my mind off of it, but instead it just pisses me off even more. So I don't know what the fuck to do anymore. But, whatever, I guess. I guess this is my PLL recap. This episode was better than the last two, but still not, like, great. I don't know. It's like a slow decline. But I guess it is how it is, and, whatever. So I guess I'll see everyone next week, next Tuesday for 6:05. I think there's supposed to be Emerson. No, not Emerson. Flashbacks. Alice and Emily. No, I can't recall. It may be Emily flashbacks, because something about her and Mr. De Laurentiis, or maybe that's 606, because they're sort of filming 6:05 and 6:06 at the same time. So I can't remember the flashback is for what episode, but I'm hoping that it's, I don't know, I know it involves Emily. So maybe Kissing Rock flashback, hopefully, finally. But either way, they won't change the outcome because the writers aren't doing shit when it comes to the Emerson forefront. So we're just going to have to tough it out. Anyways, I guess I'll see y'all next time, or next Tuesday, I guess, for 6:05. Y'all peace out.